Dylan Kings visiting the Spurs. I don't know if any coaches' wives got involved in the action here.
I
but
hope so.
Garrett Temple got involved in the action, finding Willie Cauley-Stein on the pick and roll. Throws it up, and Cauley-Stein goes over the top of LaMarcus Aldridge for the dunk. Spurs found their groove, though, a little later in the first. Patty Mills picks up the steal, and then David Lee finds him behind the arc. Mills drains the triple in the second quarter. Kawhi Leonard backing Garrett Temple down.
Good luck, Temple.
Just too big, too strong, too good. He missed the free throw, but San Antonio would pull away after that. They win 118-102. Kawhi at 12. Pau Gasol at 22 and 9 off the bench. Spurs are 31-2 versus the Kings since January of 2008.
Wait, what? Say that again.
So 31-2 is the San Antonio Spurs win-loss record while playing the Sacramento Kings anywhere in the world at any time dating back to January of 2008.
Wow.
Is that good?
Holy heck, that's a hell of a lot of games to be that dominant over a team. Kings have not been good for a while, and the Spurs have been one of the league's best, one of sports' best. All but the second quarter. They shot 67%, outscored the Kings 37-22 in that second quarter because they got off to an ugly start. Looked like that streak might have been in jeopardy. 10 straight they've won against them. I mean, all they do is win against Sacramento. Poor Kings. I mean, my gosh. Kawhi didn't even need to play in the fourth quarter. This one, he had 12 points in 20-something minutes, and then just all right, boys, you take it from here. Aldridge was great. Gasol was probably the best player on the floor, but Aldridge chipped in with 18. Ho-hum, Spurs 2 games behind the idle Golden State Warriors. So this thing's going to get interesting. I think it's a big deal for the Spurs to try to angle towards that one seed. Obviously, I think I'm not breaking any ground by saying that, but I think for Pop and this team, they'd love to wedge them out, get home court, and then when and if Kevin Durant comes back healthy, he'd be welcome back to games 1 and 2 if they were to face, or game 7 potentially in San Antonio, where they've just been lights out over the last several years.
And for the fans, trust me, you want San Antonio to get the 1 seed.
I agree.
Because if Golden State is the 2 seed, we are going to get in the second round, assuming all other things stay the same in the West. Golden State versus the winner of a first-round matchup between Oklahoma City and Houston.
It's win-win. Obviously we'd want to see that OKC matchup, but Harden and Durant were former teammates. Harden and Houston went into Golden State and had that great overtime comeback win. So there's some budding rivalries in that triumvirate in the West. So I think from a neutral fan perspective, it makes the whole Western Conference playout picture play out more fascinating if the Spurs are the 1. So as a neutral, I'm rooting for that. And now 2 games back, this was a cruise control win, as it usually is for the Spurs when they take on the hapless Sacramento Kings.
Hapless. Let's put it delicately, maybe nicely for Sacramento